Hey, good Sunday morning, everybody. This is Anna from HotOptionBabe.com. I actually sound a little bit better than I did yesterday on the ES video, so I might have a little frog pop in now and then, but I will do my best to keep things pretty clear. So I'm feeling a lot better. I got a lot of rest this weekend. On the chart, I have a screenshot of the Russell Futures. This is one of my favorite indices to trade, futures to trade. And this is the daily. And what I want to show you is if you're more of a swing trader, this is showing bearish signals. And you can see this. Oh, there goes my little thing. You can see this by the stochastics, falling beneath the upper line here, as well as there's bearish divergence happening on the MACD oscillator histogram. Now, it would be a better signal if these bars were below the zero line. However, it is showing that it is declining and it is showing weakening in this future and these futures. I also, the relative strength index, which is another one of my favorite indicators, is totally giving a bearish signal down here by pointing down. I try to change up indicators for you guys so you can see different ones that I use. I use a mix of different ones, but I always have the stochastics and the MACD histogram. Those are my two staples, so to speak, as well as I use the DMI a lot, and I use the relative strength indicator, a relative strength indicator. Now let's look at a shorter time frame and see what we have going on here. We have a little bit of oversold, but it is still in sell signal here on the stochastics. We had a little bounce at the end of the day on Friday, so we're pretty much neutral here, but the relative strength index is still pointing down. We do have a bear flag here, pretty prominent in the chart. You can see it's a downward movement and then sideways. Okay, so that could show us that we have some weakness at the open tomorrow. But that could happen overnight as well tonight, because remember, the futures start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the futures, and Forex starts at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So some of these shorter term indicators can get reset overnight while you sleep, and then you wonder why the next day that we have a bounce or a drop when you thought from Friday we should be doing the opposite. The hourly, pretty much the same scenario. It's got a bear flag here. It's hitting the lower edge of the Bollinger Bands. So it could be that we see some weakness tonight. It depends. I heard that Ireland is going to get a bailout, so that could put some a bottom into the market for a few days anyway. And it is options expiration, so you know how that is. Now, if I were to trade this on a 1 minute chart, I would probably see how it opens tonight, but I more than likely would go long for a day trade or an evening futures trade at the open. But that could change, by 6 o'clock tonight. So I won't. It's still in sell mode, but it's getting a bit oversold on the shorter term time frame. So we could see a bounce here in the evening session tonight. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I'm raring to go with options expiration. I really enjoy options expiration week because you can do a lot of things with options on that week. You can sell theta, and you can make some income producing trades. That I will go over a trade I did that I posted in the post about Priceline that I put on, and I'll show you. I'll do it right here real quick. On Tuesday, let's go back to a daily. On Tuesday, I put on, and I believe this is Tuesday, but I could be wrong, but it's close enough. Tuesday, when it had that huge pop up to around 4, I think it went to like 429, I sold a weekly, which expired this past Friday. I sold a November weekly 430, 440 call spread. Now, if what I'm bearish on it, I think it's run way too far too fast. So I sold the 430 for, I forgot which one it was, but the total came in, I sold a 430, I bought the 440 for protection for a credit of $3. Now, it went out worthless. Now look at what happened. Okay, look what happened. This is how I would play with options. It went sideways here, sideways, sideways, sideways. It ended up way away from 430. So on this past Friday, in 3 days, I made 100% on my money. So I made $3 times how many contracts I did, which is, it was nice. I mean, I basically didn't, I looked at it, but I didn't even have to worry about it. It was just an income producing strategy that I am really good at doing. So that was just a trade that if you really like options, I can show you ways to make options in this environment that do work, because buying straight calls or puts has not worked so well for quite some time, especially in a bullish market. So have a great weekend, everybody, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.